back in the conservatory because there is food on the hob. Daddy made me stew and I'm so happy. I can't wait to have it for my lunch later, dinner. So it's day 21. I decided to like fold back all the windows I've already opened just for the pure like look. So there's 24, 22, 23 and 21. I should have done that in order. Oh well. So day 21, I'm not going to lie, I know what's in behind this because I ripped out yesterday's earrings. But these are earrings with that 100 thing on them. Maybe it's because I'm not a teenager, but I really don't get that one, like putting it into like slang and speech. My teeth kind of look a bit whiter today. Anyway, I don't really get that one. Like I get it like 100. Yeah, it's 100. No, I don't get that. I'm gonna lie. Okay. Day 21 on my lint one. Where is... Oh, there's 21. Okay. So you're gonna go... Oh, OMG. It's a truffle. Where's it gone? No. It's a truffle. Ah! It's a truffle. I love them. I love the calendar. I love my lint one. This pimple is red today. Very red. I know I have like a pain in my... I'm just not good. It's a couple of days before Christmas. Went to get my bloods done. Hence the plaster on my hand. Yeah. I'm gonna get something to eat because I've been up since like 9 and I'm hungry now. It's craft time. So we're gonna make some bath bombs. So you need to get yourself a bowl, some silicone molds, some bicarbonate of soda, which I'm cleverly covering the label of. Copyright. Some cream of tartar. You need some olive oil. Any olive oil will do. And you'll also need some water and some salt, which I forgot to show, and some essential oils of some sort, and some measuring spoons and jugs. So to start off, you need a half cup of bicarbonate of soda, and you just pour this into your bowl like so. Then I put in all of the cream of tartar that came in the pack. There was 5 of them, but if you're measuring out, it's about a 1/4 cup. Next, I add in my essential oil, and then you're going to add in a 1/2 tablespoon of oil and just kind of mix it around without like putting it on top and dolloping it. And then just a little bit of water, which works better in a spray bottle, but I didn't have one. I decided to try and mix it with the spoon, but that didn't work, so then I moved on to just mixing it with my hand, adding a little bit of water to my palm of my hand and then kind of mixing it in all together until it started to become kind of clumpy. I didn't think it smelled pepperminty enough, so I added more oil and I spilt it all over myself, so that was clever. Next, once it's clumpy and kind of coming together, you're going to put it into your silicone molds. Mine were individual molds, so I found it kind of difficult to keep the shape, so I just kind of stacked them all together and tried to make them form a shape. And I made 3 small hearts and 2 large, just normal cupcake sized, and I just kept topping them up in hopes to making them as big as possible. This was quite time consuming, but it's fun to do and it smells nice. So you just kind of stamp them all in and make sure that they're as compacted as possible. And once you've done that, you just leave them out to dry for about 1 to 2 days. I put them in the freezer. And then I started pulling off the silicone mold, which didn't really work because it started to disintegrate. So I just tipped it upside down and all came out. This one was a little broken. Oops. But as you can see, the heart really kept its shape at the end, and you can see it again on this one. And then I said I'd show you one cupcake one, and I double layered these when I was putting them in, and I left them in the freezer for about 24 hours. But you can leave them in for longer, or you can leave them just in the air, and they smell great and look great. You know, I was colouring this awesome picture that I made, which, let's admit it, it's fantastic. And a thought struck me. Wouldn't this make a great lipstick? Well, why don't I make it into one then? Yeah. So all you need is some coconut oil. And this is my big jar from Holland & Barrett. Obviously, you need your crayons. These are non-toxic. A mixing bowl. some essential oil if you want. You need a teaspoon and something to put your lipstick in. Whoops, so clumsy. So first off, you're going to take your teaspoon and you're going to measure out 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Now 1 teaspoon of coconut oil creates a nice colour effect. Now this colour obviously isn't going to give me much of a colour, but if you're using like red or pink or green or blue or orange or something crazy, you can use less coconut oil if you want a real intense colour, or you can use more if you just want a kind of glossy sheen, which is what I did. I used a little more than a teaspoon, but yeah, it just kind of gave it a glossy sheen. So you're going to take, eloquently like me, your coconut oil and put it in a bowl and melt it. I just threw it in the microwave for about a minute. Next, you're going to do the great job of peeling the paper off your crayon, which by the way as a child seemed so much easier than as an adult. I don't know. So once you've done that, you're going to take your crayon and you're going to break it into pieces. I broke it into 3 pieces, but I actually ended up breaking it into maybe 5 pieces. And you're just going to keep stirring it in the warmed coconut oil, and that's going to melt down the crayons. I actually popped it into the microwave to really melt it quickly because it was taking a long time. So you're just going to mix it away, and these obviously are all non-toxic, so it's fine to use the utensils from the kitchen. This is taking too long, so let's skip it. Ah, look, it's melted. Magic. Yay. So you're just going to take your freshly melted coconut oil and crayon mixture. I just got my scrap piece of paper and left my spoon on it. And then you're going to take your carton. This is an EOS lip balm, and I just popped out, I cleaned it out and popped off the actual connector, and I screwed that onto the top so that the bottom of it is separate. And then I'm going to take my bowl, and this was quite difficult to do. I think I should probably have done it with a measuring jug with a spout on it, because it was kind of difficult to pour it without making a mess. So I took my piece of paper so I wouldn't spill it on the table, and I poured gently the mixture into this container. Be very careful, because you don't want to pour the warm mixture everywhere, because when it goes cold it's kind of difficult to clean off. And you're just going to pour it until you have your whatever kind of carton or container you're using full to the brim, and then just be really careful not to spill it. Leave it for about 5 minutes, it says, where I found it online, but I actually just popped it in the freezer. And this is it. Now I was hoping it would all stay as one piece, but it didn't, but it's okay because I just lathered it on, and voila, nice soft lips. So I'm just in my bathroom because it's time to test this bath bomb that I made. Don't worry, I'm not getting in the bath. I have filled my sink here, I don't know if you can see it, with hot water, as hot as I could handle. And I'm trying to get a better angle. Okay, so this is water as hot as I can handle. Because when you're using a bath bomb, you should use water as hot as you can handle. So I'm just going to top over it. And here's my bath bomb. It kind of disintegrated a bit. Here we go. Okay. So as you can see, it is fizzing away in the bath, in the water. So there we go. It's just fizzing away. I don't know if you can get the full effect of it. Just putting my hand in, there's a beautiful peppermint smell in the room. I'm putting my hand in the water, it's so soft and silky because of that olive oil that we included. Zooming out, not in. And there you go. You know, you can obviously use other scents and other things, but let me tell you, that is really soft and really warm. And I think that we can definitely tick that off as excellent. It's shout out time. So today in work was Secret Santa Day. We did our gift exchange And my shout out today is to whomever my Secret Santa was. I still don't know. I have an idea of who it is, but then I was told no, they didn't do Secret Santa. So I'm back to square one. I have no idea who it was. I got a Harry Potter mug and a lovely photo frame that says me and my auntie that I'm going to put a picture of me and Sam in. So I can't wait. Thank you very much. I love the two gifts and I am eternally grateful. Thank you. That's it for my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed my crafts. My lip balm one, I would say was a little bit disastrous in that I thought it might solidify into one whole piece, but I actually took it apart too early. I think maybe if I had let it set for longer. Oh, I can't get it closed. I think maybe if I had let it set for longer, it could have worked better than it did. The other thing I was going to say was that I think the bath bomb was out of this world. Obviously, as you saw in my video, I videoed the bath bomb making yesterday because A, I was wearing a different t-shirt, and B, I didn't have this plaster in my hand. But I think that one went really, really well. I was skeptical. I was like, oh my god, this probably won't work and it'll be a disastrous video. But it did work and I'm so happy that it did because I think they're great. You can also use, instead of tartar, you can use citric acid, and that's meant to make it fizzier. And also you should use a spray bottle instead of the Deep River Rock bottle. I haven't done my voiceover yet, so you may have heard this already. I don't know. In relation to the making of this, I cheated slightly. I used a microwave to melt the crayons quicker so I could get it all done in one go. Oh well. And there was actually a third craft that didn't work out. I tried to make some soap and it was a disaster, so I didn't show it. But watch this space because I'm going to practice that, and I'm definitely going to do it in an upcoming video in the future whenever I do crafts again. But for now, my crafts are over. I may do another craft video in Christmas. There is another craft that I want to do. I don't know what I call it a craft so much as like, it's just something that I want to do, and I think I'm going to do it before Christmas is over. But then I might not. Who knows? Who knows? Subscribe to my video and you will find out what happens, because that's the wonderful thing about YouTube. Subscribe for more videos. Please like this video, thumbs it up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you do any of these Christmas. They're not really just Christmas though, because you could do these hacks any time of the year. So let me know if you do these crafts. That's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Follow me on Snapchat, YouTube. Well, you are following me on YouTube. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. And I shall see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22. It's so scary how close it is to Christmas. And I have yet to pack. Bye.